All right, let's be straight. You just got hired at a job that you're making $15 a day, right? You just got a brand new apartment where you're paying about $1,700 a month. This is in 2025, right? So you wake up in the morning, you're running late, you're making your coffee, you have no time whatsoever to drink it at home. So you take your coffee and your bagel to work. So you're driving like crazy. It's 1 hour traffic. You're barely eating yourself pretty fast. You're eating the bagel real fast. You get a little bit late to the job and your boss start yelling at you. And he's making 400 times more than you're making. You're making him rich. Your salary stays the same for a year, for 2 years, for 5 years, you name it. 1 week, 1 month, and then 1 year. And a year went by and you're still dealing with the same issues. Go to bed, wake up, work, repeat. So 5 years pass by, 10 years pass by, your body's still hurting. I start hurting real bad. Your back hurts. You're already 30, 40. Your knees hurt. You start getting cholesterol. You start getting diabetes. You start getting all kinds of different disease. You start having mental illness because of the routine that's driving you crazy. And you start being a little bit depressed. Guess what? 48 million people in the United States, 48 million has depression, loneliness, um, and it drives people crazy. The cost of living became so unaffordable over the last decade that it's so difficult to afford to pay your rent, your utilities, your mortgage, your car insurance, your gas, your car note, and so many other things I can go over. So you try to meet your end your meet like at the end of the month, you're counting your numbers. You barely have a few couple dollars left, and you start realizing like, wait. And in any metro city that you live, if you don't live in the country, they build all these huge apartment complexes so you can be trapped, you could be distracted, you could be always working, never in nature, never have time to create, never have time to see the sun and enjoy the birds and everything. And I started realizing like, were we born to pay our bills? This is a modern slavery. Wake up. I've been telling you for many, 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 many videos. This is not life. This isn't life. The way we live in America, the way we work in America, the way we survive in America, we work to pay bills. This is the reality. Many people, 300 million people knows about it. Either you're legal immigrant or you're illegal, or even if you're a citizen, everybody's in the same boat. You work to pay, and that's it. Period. You have no way whatsoever to escape from those damn bills. You gotta pay the bills every single month. With the money that you pay in this country, I'm not even kidding. You could be living in the Philippines or in Romania, any cheap country in Asia or Europe, like a king. I've seen people flying overseas to live over there, pay $300 for rent in a nice luxury apartment, making still the American dollar. I started realizing that. Imagine if you wake up now and you're 70 or 80 years old, right? And you've been procrastinating to start something because you're afraid, You care what people think, you're scared, you lack yourself, and another year went by and you're just procrastinating. Hell no. I cannot see another year going like that. I refuse myself to waste another year trying to make someone else's rich and not working for me, not working for my dreams, my projects, my achievements. There's two kinds of people that want something in life: the ones that dream and take action, and the one that just dream and sit in the sofa waiting what's going to happen. In order for us to see results in life, we have to put in the work. We have to lock in. In order for you to evolve, you have to work for your dreams. So there's so I'm not even kidding. You're gonna be surprised. I'm sure there's I'm a millennium. I'm 36. I'm old school. But anybody who's in their 20s, if they're smart enough, I'm telling you, they could have four incomes at the month, making money off of YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, about $40,000 a month just by making content. It don't matter what it is. You could be doing any kind of content, but for us, it took us a little while to speak in camera. Uh, but my reality is this. My philosophy is this. Are you gonna let another year pass by and you just be working, working, working? Because the way we work, the way we live, the way we pay bills in the United States is not okay. I don't think it's right. It should be more affordable. People make very little bit of money. They start having all kinds of disease. People get depression. It's probably the wealthiest country in the world, but it's the coldest country in the world. Christmas is totally empty. You can go to any road. It looks like a ghost city. You could easily live in another country and be so happy with your life. Enjoy. If you're at your 30s, 40s, 50s, you're already uh halfway home. Because if you just work your whole life, you're literally having an early grave. You're rushing yourself to the grave. Because the way we live here, you're even paying for the air that you're breathing, the water, the gas, utilities, the rent, the electricity. I mean, everything that you see commercials is all about squeezing you till you die. Wake up. It's insane the way we live. We're buying crap we don't even need. All these huge corporations, they want to keep you in that rat race, the matrix, the 9 to 5. They want to keep you broke, miserable. They want to keep you sick. They want to keep you completely way out of ideas. Like the system was made to make you poor your whole life. So you got to use the system to break free from the system. There's no way you can live this life being a prisoner of your own slavery. You're just working your life away. You're trading your life, you're trading your years for peanuts. That's the reality. That's how we live in the United States. Everything that you see here in the news that is, oh yeah, beautiful and everything. Yeah, right. But how much does it cost you to live there? How much do you pay every month? People need to wake up. Look at all the seniors. It's over 40 million senior people completely abandoned. Like they have no one. They just leave alone. They have no money. I don't even know how they pay their bills. They're just waiting for the day of the death. I mean, who were you born to suffer this way? I don't think so. I refuse to. My goal is if you could use all the tools that you have around you to become yourself successful, go for it. Don't lack. Let them laugh. Let them do whatever they want. but nobody's gonna care about you. No one is caring about you. Who pays your bills last month? No one did. So who cares? People laugh all the time. But the way that we live in the United States is making us really, really sick. We're having anxiety. Uh, we're having a lot of depression. People are very struggling financially. People are completely broke. There's people living right now in a storage unit, about to go completely homeless, living underneath the bridge. Over 15 to 25 cities in the United States has overpopulated homeless people. It's like really overpopulated. It's insane. Like how we live here, the money that you have to pay to live. Who made this thing? Who did it? Who invented it? What was made for? I started wondering like they want to keep you broke. I mean, these corporations, they make billions of dollars every single year. But what do you do about it? You just don't care? Do you just sit there and make your boss rich every month? I mean, every year? It's insane, but I mean, it's just the reality. We work here to pay bills. It's so unaffordable to buy your groceries, people go starving to sleep. And you get off from your job, right? You drive yourself home another hour. People get mad on the highway. They show you middle fingers. You get mad about it. You get back at home, already thinking about dinner. You go to bed, wake up the next day. It's like, man, what in the heck is this? This is not real, man. Wake up. If you're in your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, you got to do something about this life. I like to inspire other people. I like to inspire anybody, regardless of your age, race, really don't matter. But if you're good at something, don't lack. Don't lack. What's lacking you? You're scared? Why are you being scared? You're afraid? You care what people are gonna say? Man, it's unreal, but the way we live here is just literally, I'm thinking it's taking us early to the damn grave. Period. The government doesn't care if you're 50, 60. The government doesn't care if you're 70, if you're dealing with 5 different diseases. It's just insane. The way we live here is not normal. The way we work, the way we pay our bills, everything that we do, to me, makes no sense whatsoever. You don't know, but you're literally working for peanuts. Your groceries are skyrocketing. Three, four, five, $600. Your insurance, your car insurance, $400. Gas, rent, 1,700. It's like the whole ideology of living here is about subscription. Netflix just went up, and there's so many other things that went up, and inflation gets higher, interest rates gets higher. United States owns about in credit cards about $1.2 trillion with the $1 trillion into debt. That's almost the deficit of the whole United States. And then we have a massive of people with those credit cards. Like a lot of people have credit cards. People are into debt. And then my my thing is like, how's the people gonna pay this all this money to the credit cards? It's like, wow, we're into debt. Like people are not even paying their credit cards. And you got some land, you got to pay taxes for it. Otherwise, the government will take it. And everything that you have, it's got to be something for somebody too as well, because nothing is yours. They will take it from you. And it's about like dealers are making cars every single year for you to buy them. I remember back then you should easily buy a car for like 7,000, 15,000. Now you need 70 to 80 to 90,000 to get a good car. That's literally what, 10, 20 years, even more of your life working. So you're never really gonna have that car completely pay off. The whole thing is about credit, credit, credit. It's all about interest rates. It's all about, I mean, the banks are making money and the interest rates is high, inflation is high. Um, taxes are getting even higher. It's like, wow, man, how are we gonna end up in 10 years? Anyways, the way we work, the way we live, the way we survive, the way, man, everything is not normal in America. Everything is not normal. So I hope you all take a time to think about, do free stuff. Other than that, you're literally feeding the corporations, the big greedy world, to make them billionaires. So just go outside, enjoy the sun, the sky, and I hope you all love this kind of content. You can subscribe anytime you want. You all take care. God bless you.